Hello, and welcome to the third installment of Crack Your Egg Review video series with me, Denny Dieritz of CrackYourEggReview.net. If you've just joined, Crack Your Egg is a recently launched personal development program. And if this is your first time searching information about this new product, then I couldn't recommend a better self-improvement course, because I personally think that Crack Your Egg deserves a Breakthrough Program of the Year award. In the first video review, I walked you through the members area so you can see what you invest in. Now in the second video, I shared to you about the follow-up email lessons from Hank Schramm, the creator of Crack Your Egg, and why I think this alone sets Crack Your Egg apart from other self-help programs out there. In this third episode, I've been going through the course for about 2 weeks now. The first week was spent getting familiar with the course. This includes making sure I understand the purpose of the course and how Hank designs the course for optimum results. There is more about how Hank structures the lessons in the second video review, so you might want to look at that if you haven't. The second week was spent putting into practice what I learned from the follow-up email lesson about overcoming the R-complex resistance to change. Again, you can find more about this in the second video. So this week, I want to report back results of what I've been practicing from Crack Your Egg. The exercise is a simple 3-step method that you do whenever you come up against a discomforting situation. They consist of clear focus or having the right intent, mindfulness or noticing your reaction and response, and taking responsibility or diffusing the charge of negative experiences. I've spent this past week being mindful or noticing what Hank calls my egg reactions. What this means is that I simply be aware of my egg reactions whenever, wherever, and however they pop up, whether they are large or small reactions. Hank also suggests putting each egg reaction into a category, and this has really helped me understand my egg characteristics better. So every time I get an egg reaction, I say, oh, there's a reaction, or there's a feeling, or there's a thought, or there's a sensation. And once I started putting this into practice, it really does work, you know. There are situations where I react with a thought, or an emotion, or an urge, or a sensation, which is usually in my stomach or shoulders for some reason. Maybe there's something wrong with my sacral chakra or meridian lines, who knows. This is all that Hank suggests you practice out during the first week without focusing on the content of the egg reaction, such as whether the emotion is sadness or anger, rage, frustration, and etc. However, I find that by merely being mindful of my egg reactions, I'm able to almost diffuse them instantly, releasing the emotional charge of the reaction simply because I'm aware of it. This reminds me of the amygdala-type fight-or-flight response that is the basis of EFT or Emotional Freedom Technique tapping. In recent research, studies have shown that cutting this response early is the most important step regardless of the area that you tap. This is great because Hank emphasizes Crack Your Egg program as being suitable to be combined with other self-help methods, so this could be my very first experience of it. But then again, I have been using tapping for a while, so... Practicing this egg awareness is also making me become more insightful of my root limiting beliefs. Whenever I have an egg reaction that's a thought, I ask myself, where does that thought come from? I'm often able to get a little clearer picture of what's going on in my subconscious mind, the place that many experts say hide the key to unlocking your dream life. Hank makes a superstructure overview of approaching your limiting beliefs by using a 4-step strategy that I believe is the core of the Crack Your Egg program. This 4-step strategy starts with you defining yourself anew, which means living according to the dream life you want to manifest. Now that may sound counterproductive to do without first facing your limiting beliefs, because wouldn't that be faking it until you make it? Well, in a way, yes, but what Hank points out in the free study guides is that you can't really locate your meta patterns and take them down directly. You have to lure them out indirectly. This is where defining yourself anew comes into play, because when you apply the second step of living according to your new definition, the meta patterns that direct your limiting beliefs will come out as a reaction of your subconscious mind rejecting the new image you try to impose on yourself. When your meta patterns come out of their hiding, then you start to identify them so you can understand your egg structure and character better. This is important because your egg structure is unique to you, as Hank points out in the introductory study guides. And by the way, you can download the study guides for free by clicking on the link below this video. After you identify and define the characteristics of your egg and eggshell, then you can start applying the techniques to crack your egg and break free. Hank calls this shoveling your inner crab using the massive reversal shoveler with emotion mode. I haven't got to this part of the program yet, but isn't that a cool name for a technique? Sounds like something from a secret military installation. So the results of this first or second week into the program has been very satisfying, and as I go deeper into the course, I find that it makes even more sense. There's a section about identifying your passions by Hank, and I think it's one of the most accurate explanations I've ever heard or found in any reference text. I'm really looking forward to learning more from Crack Your Egg program, and I highly recommend that you invest in this course if you haven't already. Or you can take a sample by downloading the free study guides in the link below this video. This is Danny Dieritz for the third video review. Thank you for watching and see you over at crackereggreview.net.